I just want to thank you all for being here. I'm pretty sure a lot of you just want to head home now that you're out of class. But just imagine that on your way home, you just feel an awkward thudding under your car. So you pull over to the side and you get out of your car, you start to look around, and you notice you have a flat tire. Now I'm sure a lot of you don't know what to do at this moment since you're here at this workshop. So actually, according to Washington Post, 50% of teenagers don't know how to change a flat tire. So today, it'll benefit you to learn how to change a flat tire, because if you ever get into this situation, it's actually a lot easier to do it by yourself, and it's definitely a lot more cost efficient to do it on your own than having to wait for roadside assistance. So today I'll be going over 3 things. One are the tools that you'll be needing for changing a flat tire. Second will be the steps on how to remove a flat tire. And lastly, I will show you how to mount a flat tire, I'll teach you how to replace the flat tire with a spare. So let's begin with the tools that you'll be needing. According to Bridgestone Tires, on their article on their website, the 3 most important items you will be needing are a spare tire, a lug wrench, and a car jack. You should be able to find all of these items in the trunk of your car under the mat, but if you still don't know where they are, you can always look at your owner's manual. All information should be in there. Some extra items that you might need but aren't really necessary are a raincoat or rain poncho, gloves, a flashlight, and wheel wedges. And unfortunately, the last thing that you do need to get after changing your flat tire is a new or used tire, because your spare tire is not a permanent solution. It's not meant for you to be going everywhere you need to go. It's really only used just to get you to a tire shop. So now that we've gone over all of the essentials that you will need, we can now go over how to remove the flat tire. So according to Bridgestone Tires, this whole process will take you anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes from start to finish. And it is about an 18-step process, but for now, I will only briefly go over the first step. So the first step is to actually pull over to a safe location, preferably a parking lot or the shoulder of the road. And then you're gonna wanna apply your handbrake in order to prevent any rolling. And if you have any at the time, you will also wanna apply any wheel wedges to the tires of your car to prevent any further rolling. Once you get out of your car, you're gonna wanna grab your essentials, your tools, and you're going to want to remove, if you have one, you will want to remove the hub cover or the wheel cover from your tire. And then you're going to want to take your wrench and you're just going to want to loosen all of the lug nuts off of the tire, but don't completely take them off. Next, you're going to want to take your car jack and you're going to want to place it under the jack points, to the appropriate jack points, because if you just try to place it wherever, your car could end up falling off of the car jack and could cause further damage to either yourself if you happen to be under the car, or to itself. Next, in order to raise the car jack, you're actually going to want to turn the knob on the car jack clockwise to get it to go up. And once you get your car elevated, you're going to want to finally take off all of the lug nuts off of the wheel. And at this point, once you got everything off, you can now take off the flat tire. According to Archie Shahani, a tech reporter for NPR, she states that she did not have AAA at the time. And when she tried to get AAA on her phone, she got a notification saying that it would take 48 hours just to activate her membership. Now, nobody has 2 days to sit and wait around just to get their flat tire changed. And even if you do have roadside assistance, there are moments where you have to wait a couple hours just for somebody to come and help you, and then finally help you out throughout the whole process. So now that we have the flat tire off of the car at this point, we are now ready to mount the spare tire onto your car. So first thing you want to do is you want to take your spare tire and you want to line the holes up with your lug bolts onto your car. You want to place it accordingly. Next, you're going to want to take the lug nuts that you removed, and you're going to want to place them onto the bolts and tighten them only by hand as much as you can. Finally, you're going to want to go to your car jack and you're going to want to lower your car. You're going to want to turn the knob in the opposite direction. So while it's up, as I said, clockwise while it's up, you want to turn it counterclockwise just to get the car down. Once the car is fully placed securely placed on the ground, you're going to want to take your lug wrench and you're going to want to tighten all of the lug nuts in a star-like pattern in order to get a good firm security onto your car. Now, according to Callie Watson, a news reporter for the Advertiser, the question or the need for changing a flat tire is not a common question that arises during driver's ed. And she states that that she feels it is something that is necessary for every teenager to learn from the moment that they're trying to get their permit all the way up until the point where they start to begin to drive a car on their own. I actually agree with this because it is a lost skill. It is a lost skill among many drivers of all ages, and it is all because nobody learned at an early age of their teen years on how to change a flat tire. So with that, I've taught you all how to change a flat tire. I hope that you can all retain this information. And the 3 things that I went over were the tools needed for changing a flat tire. Second, the steps for removing a flat tire. And the last step was how to replace your flat tire with your spare tire. Hopefully on your guys' way home, if you do happen to get a flat tire, you all will remember and now know how to change a flat tire. Thank you.